everybody. Well, today's video is a review on the Chanel Notorious Contour Blush. I mentioned to you that I picked it up a few weeks ago, that I absolutely loved it for contouring my eyes. It's a beautiful taupe, gray, sort of purple color, gorgeous for green eyes, but I was sort of on the fence about using it as a contour for my cheeks. Now, it's very possible that it's because I'm used to, as most of you are also, of using sort of the brown tones for contouring, and this is really a new concept to try to play around with and get used to. So I've used it for the past 3 weeks, and I can say that I think that my initial feelings on it are still the same. So I feel for my skin tone or lighter skin tone, even with a really light application, that I'm really not 100% pleased with the look on my skin. But as I was thinking about it, I thought, Chanel has the right idea. The idea of using this sort of a color as opposed to the brown for contouring is a great idea for the shadowing on your skin and for making an actual contour on your cheeks. So what if I try to see if I can find something similar that will perhaps go with my skin tone a little bit better? And I think I've come up with a pretty good dupe, and I think it might also be a great idea for you guys to think about trying something the same before you go ahead and purchase this. And so what I came up with, I pulled out of my own stash from an eyeshadow color, my Rouge Bunny Rouge, and it's in the color of 71. It's Sweet Dust Cereema. As you can see, the color tones are very similar. Now, the Chanel has a sheen to it, and it's definitely a darker color, but this is definitely in the right family. And for me, because of the fact that it's a lighter color, and I think also because of the fact that it's a matte, which I like better, it definitely works a lot better for my skin tone. So I want to swatch the two of them so you can see the difference, and hopefully this will come out. I'm still using quite a few artificial lights because of the storm. I didn't lose power, but it is fairly dark still around here. So as you can see, this is the Chanel. It has a little bit of a sheen to it, and this is the Rouge Bunny Rouge. Very similar. So my suggestion to you guys, if you're still on the fence about the Notorious and you want to give it a try, go ahead and look at your own eyeshadow colors and see if you can find something similar and play with it a bit. If you really like the idea of using that tone rather than the brown, then the Notorious is definitely worth the investment. It's an absolutely gorgeous color, and as I said before, you would absolutely love it using it as a contour for eyeshadow. But as you can see, fairly simple, really pretty good dupe, and I'm willing to bet that quite a few of you have something similar in your own makeup stash. So those are my final thoughts on the Chanel Notorious. I hope everybody has stayed safe. Sandy has really wreaked havoc on the Northeast. I was very fortunate. We didn't even lose power. A lot of trees down, a lot of flooding, but nowhere near the devastation that New Jersey and New York is in the process of trying to rebuild from, and my hearts go out to all of you. It is October 31st, it is Wednesday, it is Halloween, and for those of you that have watched me for a while, you know that there was no way that I was going to let this day go by without a little something for you. So if you are a scaredy pants, click off now.
Happy Halloween!